Howdy, howdy, hi, everybody. I got a new ship. And for those of you who have been around World of Warships for any length of time, it should look really familiar. Looks like a St. Louis, huh? Well, that's because it is. The Charleston is a St. Louis class cruiser. This is just a premium version of the same ship. And the only reason I got it is because the World of Warships basically gave it to me free. And if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll show you how you can pick it up for basically nothing, free. If you know anything about this ship, you know it's a protected cruiser. It's got a lot of armor, and with a 19-point captain, this thing is basically a seal clubber. Yeah, you just basically go out and pound the living daylights out of everybody. These are the captain's skills, but this captain is a 10-point, and I transferred him over from the original St. Louis, no training required. So what you're seeing are the captain skills from the captain from the St. Louis. They gave me a 3-point captain with the Charleston, and I transferred him over to the old St. Louis. Basically, the stats are exactly the same. But you do build experience a lot faster with the premium ships. For upgrades, I went with Damage Control System Mod 1. In a protected cruiser, you're not going to need propulsion mod 1 or steering gears mod 1 unless you get hit with a torpedo right in the fanny, and that hardly ever happens. And then I went with main armaments mod 1. You don't need magazine mod 1 unless an enemy battleship gets real lucky. And auxiliary armaments on a tier 3 ship, I'm not going to waste my time. It's got a really nice paint job, doesn't it? For signals, I went ahead for this battle. It's the very first battle I've ever had in the Charleston, but basically it's St. Louis, so I know how to drive it. Just giving it some extra flags, little extra commander XP, little more XP per battle. Oops, what was I thinking? Much better. For flags, I went ahead and gave her the Military Contributor Month flag. It does a few things for you. All the other ones are bragging rights. And it's got permanent camo. This lovely shade of blue. How nice. I've been playing tier 10, 9, 8 ships for a while now. Been playing the game for a few years, but I always find myself coming back to the tier 3s, the tier 4s, because you get to see some crazy shit happen when you're playing way down in the lower tiers. The noobs are coming up through the ranks and they haven't quite figured everything out yet, and they do some weird stuff. You can see the maps there. It's a pretty straightforward battle, really. I really do like the way this ship looks. I always have. It looks like a cross between a plumber, a gunnery officer from the Navy, and a couple cases of soda pop beer. So let's go ahead and zip ahead a bit in the video. You can see the line up there. This is a co-op. A little more. All right. Oh, there we go. Now look at the layout of the guns. If you notice St. Louis, it's kind of impossible to turn this ship in a direction and not have guns to bear on the enemy. That's what makes it so much fun. On the mini-map, I got a friend coming in on my starboard side. Which way is... I think the guy ahead of me is going to go to my left. Now, that's a battleship. That makes me nervous. I might be protected, but he can hurt me. Oh! Yes, Citadel. And this is a noob move. I am turning hard to port. Hard to port. Watch this. Crunch. Oh, noob wasn't watching where he was going. Now, if you thought that was bad, watch this. I was turning left. Port. I would have dodged this. Ugh. If I hadn't have been for him. Hope he's happy. Oh well. It happens. So now I pretty much have no choice. I have to deal with this battleship. With any luck, that battleship is going to go after a lightly armored target, not me. But I'm switching over to high explosive. I don't think I can penetrate this guy's armor. If I can start 2 fires and get him to burn his consumable for repair, then he can't put out the second fire. Oh, come on. All right, I'm switching over to AP. I'm going to find out if I can get through his armor. No. And that was a really good broadside shot. Well, this guy's pretty much toast, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep unloading on the guy. I'll probably switch over to high explosive here in a minute. AP is just going to bounce. But this is where the ship really shines. When you go broadside onto an enemy and you've got 9 guns pointed at him, and yeah, you can... Whoops, I ran ashore. Must have pulled a Notzer. Yep. Sorry. Consider it a shout out. Consider it a compliment when you pull a Notzer. Will I take this guy down? Will I take this guy down? Come on! Yes! Oh! Oh yeah, big fireball. Yep. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, I feel better now. Now I'm not so ashamed about crashing headfirst into an island. A big one. That was right in front of me. Alright, so the enemy has lost a whole bunch of ships. They only got 2 left. We're looking really well. And the enemy ships are all up at A cap. And I'm way down at D. So I'm not going to get to the battle. I might as well try to go ahead and get some extra points by taking a cap. Let me zip ahead a bit in the video. 27 seconds left. 8, 7, 6. I'm going to take this cap. This is the first battle I've ever had in the Charleston. It's just a replay. Captured. So there's really nothing more I can do. Spotted 1, captured 1, 62 hits, 1 citadel, 1 fire, and 2 defense. Sunk 1, 20,000 of damage. That's an okay game in a St. Louis or Charleston. You can really have a lot of fun with this ship. You really can. Well, looks like I took a little bit of a beat up there. But Let me go ahead and zip ahead a bit in the video. It's all over. You can see the stats there. I took second on the team. Hey, that guy hit me. Why did I get pink? They need to update their program. 47,305 silver. All right. I told you I was going to tell you how to get this ship. Well, when you get containers, right there, those containers, you do get those from time to time. Sometimes they'll give you coal. Yeah, it really doesn't do much for you. But if you get enough of it, you can do some cool stuff with it. Now to get this ship, you go up there, Arsenal. Click on Arsenal. This is kind of like an extra premium area, where up here it tells you your doubloons, your coal, your, I think that's silver. Not sure. Oh no, those are guineas. Nope, those are guineas. Whatever. Anyway, it's the coal that I bought this thing with. And along here on the left are all the different types of things you can buy. So I went to ships and I was just goofing around, seeing, hey, what's there? And I spotted down at the bottom this Charleston. It only cost me like 11,000 coal. And they just give you coal. So heck, if they're just going to give it to me, might as well go for it. Especially if it's a ship I enjoy playing. But if you look higher up, you can get some tier 9, some tier 10 ships from different countries. You can get some really cool ships, and they are premium. I don't know what ship that's going to be. The Soon. I hear good things about the black. Anyway, that is it. That is the Charleston. How you get it, and how they pretty much just give it to you. That's it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have fun.